I will kill all of you.
Wait, hold up. Is he starting the
Editor,
stream?
add in the space balls. Like, well, quit preparing to do the thing and do the thing.
Hey guys, what's up? We're the Peepolorians. Welcome back to Stardew Valley. These guys are driving me crazy.
Crazy?
Are we rolling?
I was crazy.
Crazy?
Mates. They put me in the room, a rubber room full of rats. The rats made me crazy. Here, I'm so done with
it's
that
just a
meme.
normal room.
That's not even like a meme. That's just a thing that we started doing on our server.
I'm Giggle. I came back after not delivering back M's cats.
Oh no.
I skinned them and wore them. She's mad now.
Oh.
Fucking giggle got
So,
weird.
That's Lou Jack, introduce us here.
His priorities
Taylor.
shifted.
His priorities did shift. Anyway, so I'm Lou Jack.
I'm Taylor.
I'm absolutely not Giggle.
She's Giggle. Don't worry, guys.
No, she's not.
It's just Giggle and them skin.
The lady is Lady, and the echoey one is the echoey one.
Where's the vampire?
Goblin Scout level
Vampire's
99.
right here. Vampire's silent. Vampire.
Check.
I have a letter!
Could you imagine being in the opening scene of a movie and then a Goblin Scout level 99 walks up? You know it's about to be about that Goblin Scout level 99.
How can he? Hold on. How did you reach level 99 without getting a name?
So you see, what happens is you kill enough adventurers without them seeing you. You don't get a name.
I'm the villain called No Name.
Clint wants me
because
Jack, help me out here.
That's proper how to be an assassin 101.
So,
don't get caught.
Lou Jack,
I've got an unusual request. Could you keep this a secret? I want you to deliver an amethyst to Emily. It's her favorite stone. Tell her it's from me, Clint. Wait, I guess except...
I believe we have some amethysts.
Do we have amethysts?
I was going to propose that in this episode we get Lou Jack's house upgraded.
Well, we're very close financially.
I mean, we need money. We need money, then we can upgrade. What are you, Pinecone? Why does the Pinecone look so weird?
I'm gonna feed the chickens.
I know this chick well enough to use her sewing machine.
Nice.
Who?
Haley, the only person in town with the ability to have a sewing machine.
Ah.
Do we have amethyst? Where would amethyst be?
In the
probably, yeah, you're probably in the right chest. Unless...
Yo, who is Jody married to?
Oh, wait. The pink one. I think we move all our gems to there. Yeah, we got like 12 amethysts.
What a question.
Oh. Well, luckily I only need one. Where's the... Oh, they're right there.
Anyone else think that there's like some kind of like divot or like damage on the left side of the house and it's like never mentioned?
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that.
Wait, hold on. I have a ring that I can wear.
Wait, can you... Hold on. If I take this...
Aha.
And I...
Hey, I can finally use that bolt of cloth that I've been saving up.
When my hand is over the wood pile, when the cursor's over the wood pile, it makes like... It acts like I can click it, but I can't actually put wood there.
Click me, Vladdy.
Can you actually put wood in there?
No wood for you. Hold on.
Wait,
I'll hit you with the wood.
Hold on, folks at home. Can someone explain that there's like a giant decorative like firewood pile, but it's that's weird.
Hold on, I forgot what Emily looks like. What does Emily look like?
Emily has blue hair.
Blue hair.
I was like, wait.
Though I don't know which hair color the other Emily I know's hair is right now.
Bro, it's so natural that people are confused because they think it's not my real color. More than one person has come up to me and told me, "Oh, it looks like you dyed your hair. It's so dark," including my own mother.
There we go. I like this outfit better.
But nope, it's virgin hair, untreated. That's just what's coming out of my head.
Virgin hair. Oh.
That's
Have
what
I ever
it's called. Don't make
seen
it
you
weird.
without dyed
Used
hair?
in a press.
Wait, no, that was taken way
I mean,
worse. I
yeah,
was
'cause
making a
you've seen us
vampire joke.
recently.
What's that? What did you say?
I mean, you've seen me recently, so yeah.
Huh.
Wait, hold on. We have dwarf scrolls.
Wait, I don't even know where Emily's house is. Where is Emily's house?
Hold on.
She's at work, so it doesn't
We
matter.
have
Oh, it's
1,
7
3,
p.m.
and
already. I did
4.
nothing today. I did absolutely nothing today.
We have dwarf
Just like
scrolls
real
1,
life.
3,
Look at
and
that.
4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to go mining tomorrow.
It's probably too late to
I don't know
summon
about
fish.
y'all,
I'm gonna
but
do
I
some quick
always
fishing.
organize the artifacts. Back when I played Stardew Valley the first time, I'd organize all the artifacts in like categories. So I'd put all the gems next to each other, which was like basically like half of the place. So I'd organize those by color, but then I'd put all of the like the bones next to each other, anthropological stuff, and it's pretty cool. And of course, all the dwarf scrolls in order because those are easy.
Sounds pretty neat.
Where the fuck did I put my crab pots at?
Pokefano. Max!
It's been so long
Remember
since I
running
played this
by
game.
them and there was a bunch because you had moved them.
Is there a thing you can level up to get?
But I don't remember where. I know
get
some
better
of
at finding snow yams.
Ah, damn.
Finding what?
leveling up
Snow
your foraging
yams.
probably.
Yes.
I haven't done much of anything today, so I guess I'll try leveling up foraging by just digging up yams and winter roots.
I just have
We have
2
enough
forest
things.
yams right now.
Do we have enough things to sell to get to 10,000?
Can I
Fucking
sell the
algae.
snow yams?
I got some fish I could sell.
I mean, if you're the one who got them, then you get to decide what to do with them, right?
Well, yeah,
Unless
I was
it's
gonna
something
sell them
super
anyway.
rare. I don't think anybody cares.
Let's see, bone fragments. Can we sell? Oh, we can sell the skeletal hand unless we need that for something.
I mean, this. Wait, is it like a
Does Gunther have
decoration?
one?
Skeletal hand sounds like a decoration.
The
Yeah,
only
the
other thing
skeletal
I think
tail, rusty spur. The only one that we haven't sold is the palm fossil, but I could sell the rest of these that we've already turned in.
you can sell them or turn them into clothes. Those are pretty much the options at this point.
Does anybody want a sailor shirt? I had one now.
You know what? I usually wear one, but I'll pass this time. You know, I'll change it up for once.
Yo, I like the
Kinda like an
dinosaur outfit that you
archaeologist.
can make. I just hate how it doesn't have a t-shirt.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
whoops.
fair.
Wait, why is there pine tar in here?
How do you like my new shirt?
Suave. Guess you're going for Queen of the Dam style.
Is this Queen of the Dam style?
I don't know, your headpiece is a little too cute for that.
Yeah.
That's really neat. Should I sell the yams and winter roots, or I feel like that's part of a recipe.
They
I'll
might
put them
be.
in here, and then
I sold a little of them.
grab some sweet peas and blackberries.
Motherfucking perch! Thought you could get away from me? No, I didn't mean to do that. I gotta go to bed.
It's gonna be clear and sunny tomorrow, guys.
Clear and
It'd
sunny.
be funny if there's a. What if there's a way of detecting how lucky we'd be tomorrow?
I know, right? Like fortune,
Like a TV
weather.
of some kind?
No, I mean how lucky we'd be tomorrow.
Oh, I forgot to use the golden pumpkin to make clothing. I'm an idiot. I'm a fool, a knave, a coward.
What kind of clothing would you make out of a golden pumpkin?
How does that make sense?
How does any of that extremeness make sense for getting something simple?
I mean, a fool and a knave, maybe, but coward? What does cowardice have to do with any of that?
Too cowardly to cease intelligence. I guess so. Fucking know.
Oh, there we go.
Hey,
So
my
hot
fishing
take I've
increased.
had recently. I have thoroughly enjoyed watching My Hero Academia dubbed.
We did it. Woo!
I read My Hero Academia before it became an anime, and then fell out of it way, like, right when it became an anime. Which is unfortunate, because it's an amazing series, and I miss it.
Right. Today's mission: get kitchen.
Oh.
Hi! Pierre, what the fuck?
I'm seeing the same cutscene.
Hello there, John Marston. So, your
can I read
first
this
year in Stardew Valley is almost over, huh?
Can I read it?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
If you keep buying seeds from me, you'll be twice as productive next year. And I have some exciting news. I'll be selling new seed varieties in my shop next year. I shall have one new variety per season. And that's all I wanted to say. Have a good one.
One new addition. I
wouldn't even bother trying my competitor seeds. Your seeds are the highest quality seeds you'll find anywhere. That's a promise.
Oh, did you make a bunch of the high quality sprinklers?
Pierre. Dear John Marston, tomorrow we're all gathering in front of Marnie's house for the Festival of Ice. It's a celebration.
Of winter. There'll be snowmen, ice sculptures, and ice fishing competition. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to participate. Mayor Lois.
When is 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. When tomorrow? Tomorrow. Okay.
The Queen of Swass is on, guys.
Fuck the Queen.
Awesome.
How to
Instead of going to my room, I just went to
yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute.
Mama pudding, guys.
What is it,
Little Jack Horner is championing at the bit for this ooey gooey delight. And who can blame him? The plums are floral and sweet, with just the right amount of tartness to fully activate every one of your eager taste buds. You just have to try it and see for yourself. You've learned how to cook plum pudding. Boop-de-doo.
Editor, add in the Jack Horner. That was weird.
What's the future today?
I fed and watered the oh, maybe someone else got the egg. I appreciate whoever got the egg, but remember that you gotta feed the chickens.
Excellent.
How do you even feed the chickens? You have to feed the chickens? What do you even feed them?
Yo, Lujak, before we run out of time.
Hold on, I'm learning how to feed chickens.
You take from this hay thing and you put it right here.
Oh, cool.
You don't need to do that right now because obviously it is filled up because Taylor did it. All right.
Good job, Taylor.
Next, you get all the wood and stone just in case.
All the wood and stone. Where's this wood and stone? I don't even. Wait, wood and stone? Wood and stone.
Yeah, just in case.
See, I thought you were saying wooden stone, and I was very confused.
Hey, Jack.
What? What's up, Taylor?
Take this.
Oh, thank you.
And then grab the wood and go and upgrade your house at Robin's.
I will, but first I'm doing a thing with them. Hold on, where are all the wood at?
I'm distracted and you won't be able to.
Where's the wood?
There's hardwood.
Oh.
The wood's in the center chest, I think.
For some reason.
Okay.
And remember to organize it. Oh, hey, and I finally have pale ale, so I'm gonna go give that to
wood and stone. Oh wait, whoops! No, I don't need. I don't need that much. I don't need that wood.
Come on.
Oh, I can enter your room.
Okay, coming. Where are we?
And I'm gonna give the pale ale to Pam. And now that Pam is at the bus, that'll be super easy.
Yeah, she's like our neighbor now.
Pam. Bam. Bam. Bam.
Give Pam the pale ale, then take a bus ride.
No, take Pam a pale ale, but then do the Archer thing where you just like drink it in front of her, and when she tries to, when she gets upset, you just like hold your finger up at her, like hold on.
No. And I also gave her a blackberry jelly.
Hello. No, speak to her on the other side of the counter because you want to speak to her professionally.
Oh, right. Hey, let me speak to you in a professional sense. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw my fish hook out at you like that. What can I do for you? Upgrade house.
Where is the doctor?
Hey, where is Willie? I need to give him my lobster.
Yes.
You need to what?
I need more money
give him
to
my
upgrade
lobster.
my house. Wait, hang on.
All I'm saying is that man is a saint and a scholar. I need to treat him better.
Wait. No, I need more wood. That's what I'm missing. She needs 404. Wait, how much do I have? I am not even that. Okay, I need more wood. I was a fool. I was like, I don't need this much wood, and then I was wrong. Just gonna get a kitchen, but I got enough wood.
Wait, did you run off without grabbing like the 999 stack of wood?
No, I grabbed the. No. See, I grabbed 2 stacks. One of them was 99, and the other one was like 417. And I was like, well, clearly I'm not gonna need 999 things of wood. I'll just take this stack instead.
But I'm pretty sure you needed like, was it 450 or something?
Yeah, you're right. That's why I'm going back to the house.
Wow, you can buy food from. You can buy actual fish from the fishermen. I never knew that.
That
like
does make sense.
Yeah, I feel like it should make sense, but like.
Oh, how did this? What machine is this, and how did it produce a diamond?
It's probably the cloning machine.
They're making clones. They're making clones for the fucking separatist war or whatever.
It's a crystallarium and it clones crystals. So I put a diamond in it because that's like the highest value. So you can just sell that because it's gonna keep doing that.
That explains how we have spare diamonds. Nice. And then, and good news, Lujack. I bought some ingredients over at Pierre's. That way, we'll have you'll be able to make more stuff because these ingredients we don't have like vinegar or whatever yet.
Nice. No, that's not what I want to do.
I don't know if you can actually make vinegar and stuff. Huh.
Yes. Thank you. I'll get started tomorrow. I should be finished in around 3 days. Oh, it's gonna take 3 days for it to build my kitchen. Cool. Now where the fuck is Emily? Where is Emily's house?
Oh, can I sell the spare boots that we have to the Adventurer Guild?
Go right ahead. Well, unless you want to like keep them for later because you can get the ability to like make better style boots. You go to the island.
That seems fairly far off though.
Well, that's not where I wanted to go. Can I go in here though? No, I can't.
Well, I say save. I would say you probably want to save the boots if you care about fashion.
Well, do we need this? Do we need 3 Firewalker? Yeah, so many of these boots though.
Well, just give me one. Shit.
My house is getting upgraded.
Tomorrow is a special event, so make sure you get done what you want to do today.
No, and like make sure that we sell a bunch of stuff just in case they are selling stuff there.
Excuse me. If you want to play a cruel joke on Abigail, give her clay. She might not forgive you though. Bruh, I'm not gonna do that. Why are you mean? Kids are mean.
Why can't I sell the boots?
So I mean, sometimes the Ventures Guild will take it, and they're open till like 10 o'clock, so you can run if you want.
It's just oh man. On one hand, I want to sell the boots. On the other, it's big hassle.
Big hassle.
Oh dang! I almost forgot to put the
Coffee bean.
coffee bean. Why you gotta be so mean? No.
Damn, coffee bean.
No, nothing.
I have never once heard that song.
So Finn and Jake went out to find a new gnome.
It's gonna be tough. I
I'll put the
don't have
hops
any
down here.
funny jokes for this, but
I'm gonna put the hops down in this chest.
Marceline, why you so mean?
I mean, just 1,000 years old, and I lost track of my moral code. Marceline, can't you see these guys are in pain?
No, I can't,
because I'm highly invested in this very cute video game.
Yeah,
Have you ever heard of played through like a Vampire the Masquerade game?
Only a little bit.
I've never played Vampire Masquerade. I want to though.
That's actively what happens though, is as you become older as a vampire, you do like lose track of your moral code. You become literally the worst person.
That explains so many things.
That explains so many things. You know, sometimes I think immortality could be cool, but then I think, yeah, but what if, like, all the bad people had it? Then they just ruin the world forever.
That's effectively what happens in Altered Carbon.
Yeah, although the politics of Altered Carbon are very shallow.
Altered Carbon has been on my list of things to check out.
Don't. It's not very good.
No.
It's decent actually. I appreciate it.
It's kind of like what if sci-fi, but it didn't have really much to say, and it wasn't very fun. Like
I really wish
It's not. What's the word? I would say it's like very marginally sci-fi in the sense that like it's like, oh, is this an exploration of the human condition? And it's like, no, not. I mean, almost, but not most of the time. I'm like, well then, yeah, I hear with that.
I think the series was a bit too short in my opinion, though.
Too short. I think it lost steam like halfway through the first season, but it's also because like, what's the word? I just found it kind of edgy for my liking. It's one of the it's whenever I've brought it up in on like Discords or whatever, someone would be like, "Oh, did you know that the book was even darker?" And it's like, yeah, I don't care. Like,
there was a book.
That's the problem.
Wait, see, okay,
Yeah,
but that's also why I can't take your word for it, because I like dark stuff. You have such an aversion to dark stuff. You're like, oh, Last of Us, I want the city to just be where the whole game takes place at. Like, yeah,
well, no, because The Last of Us ends up positing just an incorrect notion that that realism and cynicism are the same thing. And the reason why, in my opinion, that we don't go back to Jackson in Last of Us 2 is that it would reveal that illusion where it'd be like, oh, hey, wait a minute. The world isn't exclusively like cultists and cannibals.
Well,
like you can even compare that to Last of Us 1, where there was like you get to like sort of double dip where the setting has like cultists and cannibals, and it has remnants of the American government that have gone like full like fascistic. And it's like, hold on, is anyone like gone and made their own neighborhood? And the answer is yes, and that was what Jackson was. But because like it seems like a fundamental theme of Last of Us seems to revolve around like people reacting to crisis by just being jerks, and because Jackson doesn't support that theme, we can't go back there. Otherwise, it would just break the pattern.
I don't.
It'd make a boring game.
The vibes don't match.
Like you need conflict in a game like that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I understand that, but like a great comparison, I would say, is some like normally I go with Days Gone, but even another comparison is Death Stranding, where you have what is effectively like an apocalypse, and like people are like struggling, but like the game director was clearly like a lot more, what's the word? Not optimistic, but like it's
Realistic.
about where you point the camera. So the fact that the main characters are always like very thankful that you're making deliveries, and like that's what it's focusing on, makes it seem like it's a lot more optimistic. And so when I see like a sliding scale of apocalypse settings, it's not just the apocalypse that's going on, it's what characters you're looking at and where you point the camera.
That's not what Last of Us was about, though. Last of Us was about people who were trying to survive in a zombie world. And like the second
Yeah,
one
and that's
focuses a
also
lot
why
on
Jackson
revenge
breaks that
and
formula.
like demonstrates how there aren't really any good guys. Cause like
Yeah, but well, that's how I would describe it. Is like, oh, well, The Last of Us posits that it's like that in a time of crisis there are no good guys, and I reject that premise.
Well,
And say
no,
that in a
not
time of
good
crisis
guys in
there are
the
lots of
sense
them.
that no. I don't mean there are no good guys in the sense that no one's trying to help anyone. I mean there are no good guys in the sense that like the game is essentially about Ellie trying to get the same thing that Abby was after and why it's bad.
Yeah,
I don't mean
and I
like
think
there are no good people in the sense that people are just inherently shitty, because I don't think they are in Last of Us. I mean, at least
now I do. Now I
like
can
there's a
agree.
whole
I do like
segment in the
the.
first game where you meet like two brothers and you just vibe with them for like a whole segment until they both die tragically. But that's a perfectly good example of people who aren't just inherently bad for being bad. And
Oh, true. What?
like
Wait, did anyone get kicked out?
Though
No,
was
I
You still
also
here?
just a guy who was annoyed and like stressed out by the apocalypse and was just reclusive. He wasn't bad. He just didn't like
Oh yeah.
interacting with anyone.
Oh yeah. No, I can agree with
There's
that.
plenty of
I
examples of
think that
characters who were just kind of
yeah.
there.
Here's the thing though, is that they're examples, but they are outliers, and that's why I think that we don't go back to Jackson in the second one. Like, yeah, you can say like, oh, well, our character or whatever didn't have a good reason, but I'm saying that like when it comes to writing, the entire plot would feel a little weird, where like we've done this whole like hero's journey thing where we went to all these various locations. It would feel really weird if we got back to Jackson. We're like, oh, hey, we're neither cannibals nor cultists. That's pretty neat. Like everything would
quick,
seem like
quick.
such a
It's
small
time for
issue.
the ice festival.
It is time
The
for the
wait
ice
for
festival.
what's the
Yeah, but
Gotta
Taylor.
it
wait for
made
Taylor to get back
sense.
in.
It made sense that you ran into a lot of that though because of what the story
Oh,
was and where you were going. And why are there only three of us? Who disconnected?
I said that I got
it's almost
disconnected.
as if we both said it.
Totally
Crazy.
missed that.
Totally missed everyone telling you one thing.
I gotta wait for the event to finish, so I guess I'll be
Oh.
back here talking about. But yeah,
No,
it's
Taylor.
We can
on a
restart the
sliding
game.
scale
We
of
only lost like 2 hours. Come on, do it. Do it live.
We could just do that. Y'all want to
do
do
it
that?
live. Stop thinking about it. Do
Okay,
it.
alright, fuck, I guess.
Do what?
We're restarting so that you can join the fucking festival.
Bruh, we collected all those resources and stuff though.
It's
What,
literally like on that
dude,
day.
it's like morning. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's not like we have to wait a million hours.
Oh, that's what you meant. Sorry, I got my timeline.
Oh,
All right,
son of a dog.
send me an invite or something. Or how do I know when to join? But yeah,
So-
every conversation, it's very difficult for me to quite like explain like why. Like, there's lots of bits of The Last of Us that I like, but I feel like because I don't really care for part of its premise, and not like the whole premise, just like part of it, is why I just find it frustrating. Because I'm like, oh, you had a lot to work with, but there's no one here, there's no one or like faction or something that I'm really like interested in. It's why like I didn't care for like Attack on Titan. It's why I think Vinland Saga is kind of garbage.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
I've
Vinland
never
Saga?
seen Vinland Saga, but it's on my list of things that I want to check out.
my little brother was like, "Oh, you got to see Vinland Saga," and like the animation was neat, and some of the historical bits in the background where it's like, "Oh, there's a historically accurate trip hammer for like forging," but like basically it's just kind of dumb. Where like nothing too wild is gonna happen because it's historical, but also like it's not really that fun either. And it's like I just find it like frustrating because you're like, oh, is this character gonna do something neat? No, and basically the main character is in like the same position he is from episode 2 to like the entire like first season. Like you could skip several episodes and you'd be in a geographically different location, but with the same character that you probably didn't care for off the bat.
Wow, this is the first. Really, you're the only person I've heard that ever said like a bad thing about Vinland Saga.
Well, because it's just, what's the word? It strikes me as one of those things where like it basically hits that same exact note as like Attack on Titan, but also has the absolute gall to be like, oh, we're like historically accurate. We're gonna add like super elaborate like anime battles and stuff, but spoilers, the spoilers, 1066 happens and there's no Vikings anymore, but we'll get to that. And I'm like, yeah, like this would be a lot more compelling.
It's a telling of someone's story, not like.
Well, yeah, but not every character arc is that compelling, especially when you have a character that like, what's the word? Like you can have You can have main characters that have like noble goals. You can have main characters that have like a tragic fall, like a Breaking Bad sort of situation. You can have characters that represent a tragedy in their own right, like a Joker type situation. But with Vinland Saga, it's like it's basically like this one guy who right off the bat loses his dad, is abducted by a group of Vikings or what have you. I don't know if they turn
Festival time.
Festival time.
Oh, festival time. And basically gets this like, and has this recurring thing where he's like, oh, I'm going to get strong enough to fight the leader of this platoon in honorable combat. And his character arc is kind of funky in that I'm like, okay, either this character is going to get strong enough to beat him in combat, or his character will change enough that he's not going to be all honorable, and then he'll just kill him in his sleep like he could have done like at the start, and then run away. Because he basically kind of imprints on this guy very quickly.
Oh, so you didn't even make it to the twist.
I'm pretty sure I saw most of the first like season, and if it takes a whole season to get good, then I just don't think it's very.
I think your problem is you just don't like dark shit. I like dark shit. That's why I would probably enjoy Vinland.
I don't really think so, because it's not like it doesn't really feel like anything's really groundbreaking.
Taylor.
Yeah.
How do you feel about what is it called?
Cyberpunk.
The Boys.
The Boys. Taylor probably would not like The Boys.
I've only seen a bit of it, and my main takeaway was like, I see like someone wanted to adapt what was like a very one of the big like, because The Boys was originally a graphic novel, and
which I read.
It was made in that era where like people were deconstructing Superman, and my first takeaway is it's hard to deconstruct Superman when we haven't had a good Superman in the last 10 years. Like, it doesn't feel like a deconstruction when the dudes, it's kind of like a deconstruction of a building that was condemned 5 years ago. Like, I feel like there needs to be the trope in the first place, and I've seen a bit of it, and from a meta perspective, my whole thing is like, I don't think the deconstruction works, but within the show itself, my main takeaway was, oh, this feels like one of those tabletop campaigns where you keep trying to pitch the adventure, but like half of the party doesn't want to join. because every time it's like, hey, do you want to be involved with the plot? No. Hey, do you want to be involved with the plot? No. It's sort of it's like the sort of complete opposite of like
In the arms of-
An angel.
See you guys later.
Sure.
What's up?
But yeah,
Hero's
I
gone.
didn't get
What the fuck?
Yeah, it just
I didn't get that
crashed.
far in it. That
Oh
night,
shit, it got us
thought
both.
How many episodes did you watch?
Are you kidding me?
Try to remember.
It's all good.
All
Just
right,
delete it.
everyone. Let's begin this year's ice fishing competition. Fishing for ice should be easy. Good floats, right?
Yeah. I like boys. I'm a fan of the boys. Contest.
You've seen it and read it.
Yes, I haven't seen the
I hate the
latest
ending
season.
in the comics with a burning passion.
Yeah,
It's
that
good,
makes
but
Sorry,
it's
guys,
very
but
dark.
again.
It is brutal.
It is a
like
brutal fucking series,
it,
but it
I
is good
don't
in my
think
opinion.
I think
a TV
think the
show's made me
reason-
that uncomfortable in a while.
It is a very
ending was
uncomfortable.
stupid.
It's a very
If I
uncomfortable
may,
show, and it's a very uncomfortable comic. Like, Herogasm alone is one of the most uncomfortable things you'll come
God.
across in that.
Hey, I
Yeah,
think the
that's a
reason
real
why I
thing.
discount a lot of like dark properties is because I see it as like, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like if you just sat down and wrote down all your intrusive thoughts, it would just be way too easy to be like, look, this is so dark. This is going to go on Adult Swim. It's just
Horror
all my
and
intrusive
fear.
thoughts with no context.
You say
There
that, but
are
Last of
scenes-
Us is good, and I will probably like Vinland too. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I'm not. No, hold on. I'm not saying that
No,
like
but
Last
his
of Us is
theory
just a list of
makes
intrusive
sense.
thoughts, but like, I'm saying that like that every time something is good because it's dark, I'm like, then in that
Well, no,
case, I
Last
could
of Us
make plenty
isn't
of
good
things.
because it's dark. It's a good thing that happens to also be dark. That's the thing. That's the thing, Taylor. It's not good because it's dark. Something being dark doesn't make it inherently good. Last of Us is good because they're genuinely good stories, like both games.
Yeah, well, I think that for something to be dark and good, it needs to like reflect on like sort of the human condition. And
It
if
does!
doesn't-
Last of Us is all
hold on.
about the
I'm
human
just saying-
condition.
hold on, I'm saying our difference in opinion is how like much I actually think that an author's given work actually reflects the human condition versus whatever their concept of the human condition is.
I was about to say,
and
that
that's
makes
just
Black
completely
Mirror
my
very
opinion.
good.
Again, I
guess that's
feel
why there's
like
a
both
spectrum of
games do a
reaction.
pretty good job of that. I think second one actually does it better, in my opinion. Anyway, we should read this dialogue.
Contestant
mid
goals to
It's
catch as many
about the
fish
second
as he
one.
possibly can in 2 minutes using the provided fishing rods. I think I took a screenshot in one of the levels where you're sneaking through like a library, and so I took a screenshot, and it's just Ellie in front of like the self-help section. It's like, yo, this is how you get the secret good ending.
Hey, Hero, it sounded like y'all both were trying to say something. What were you guys trying to? Were you guys talking?
Join me in my primal scream. 1, 2, 3.
Stop scaring the fish.
You're scaring the fish. We're trying to
Yeah, like
fish
what
here.
Let's catch the
happened
fish
is the
here
game
from these holes in the
explained
ice.
throughout because the game knew that like we're just too good.
Yeah, it was scared of you. It didn't want you catching all the fish.
I would have took a
Wow, is everyone
massive
ready?
dump on you two.
Begin.
Okay.
Waiting for 4 players.
Yeah, I saw that
Okay,
too.
don't
It's still
overcast it.
registering, y'all. Oh,
I'll leave
okay.
it like, you don't need to. Yeah, you don't need to yeet it into the
Okay,
hole. I
let's
just
jump.
figured that.
I will say this for the boys. One of the most intimidating characters is James Stillman, who does a very good job of, like, intimidating Homelander. But they took his character and changed him to be, like, a woman and more of a mom figure, who I feel is more easily intimidated by Homelander.
That's what happened to his character?
Yeah, but see,
Yeah.
here's the twist. Here's the twist. After that, I mean, spoiler alert, she died at some point. But what's funny about that is that immediately after she died, Giancarlo Esposito showed up, and his character was basically just the comic book version of James Stillman.
Me acting surprised that Giancarlo Esposito.
He's a dirty businessman.
What's that,
He's a dirty businessman.
He's a dirty businessman.
Oh man, I would. That's why I think it would be so great Like,
wait, did
it
they
would
put
be
the
the
passer in
biggest
there?
twist ever if you had a
Probably.
situation where, like, if you just had it, if you had him play like the red herring.
Giancarlo.
Oh man,
What's
that
up?
character in that comic book, beautiful. I liked it.
Stillman?
Yeah, there's never.
Yes.
Yeah, he was
But
fucking
yeah,
great. Stillman
yeah.
is a good antagonist. What were you saying, Tyler?
Yeah, there's never that many like new insights whenever I go into like because when I'm talking about something I like, it's like a big positive constructive thing. But if I'm talking about something I don't like and I'm like, oh, this kind of sucked, then like, where do you go with that? Like, I don't know how to make it have an honest dialogue when I can't quite nail down what didn't work. And I feel like I need to take like a philosophy class to be like, all right, this is why I personally didn't like this.
Yeah.
It's harder to defend things that people really like because they'll always take an antagonistic response to it.
That's true.
Yeah. But I will say it is very strange that
wow, that's a lot of fish.
People that you said you didn't like Vinland Saga?
Well, look, maybe we're
because
like,
you're able to predict the ending of the character.
So what other people look for, like, is different. Because I'm like, my favorite bits of Vinland Saga were probably like the animation during combat. I think is pretty neat, and I really like whenever something is like clearly something that a history nerd would know, where they're like, oh yeah, the horses are actually relatively small, and here's where this historical battle happened, and here's like a person thatching a roof in the background, and you're like, and if you're like a nerd like me, you're like, oh hey, that's actually that's like how it would look, and I've never seen it actually like work that way.
It takes the artist so long to do the research on each part.
But yeah, I guess like it's kind of funny though, because when I get show recommendations, I've been telling about I'm like I really when someone recommends a show, I'm like, I really hope that I don't get burned on this one, because like I said, like I watched the entire first couple seasons of Attack on Titan before being like, actually, I don't think it's going to get better. I keep hoping it's going to get better. I'm like, no, I am done with this. I'm not gonna do this again. So if I watch like the whole like first season of something and it doesn't pan out, then I'm like, well, you had your chance.
Well, I hate horrible endings. I hate not horrible endings, depressing endings more specifically.
Well,
like,
I don't.
You're probably never gonna read the Boys comic, and I don't want anyone who's watching here to actually read the Boys comic, because I don't think
just
that...
like
the Boys comic is one that I would say viewer discretion is highly advised. Like, if you're like Taylor, stay away from this. If you're like me, and probably am, then you'll probably have a good time.
Everything was okay in the Boys until I'ma just spoil it.
Are you talking about Butcher? Are you talking about what happened to Butcher?
Yeah, fuck Butcher.
Man, what a fucking... Okay, hold on. Can we get through this dialogue first? Because I want to talk about Butcher.
Yeah.
Lewis is just standing there as we're like talking about
Lewis is just like, can y'all quit nerding out over the comic books for 10 minutes? Fuck.
This lake is going to melt. Now, the winner of this year's ice fishing competition... I wonder if it could be a draw. That might be possible. Willie with 5 big fresh fish.
Get fucked.
I guess that makes sense. Here's your prize, Willie. Enjoy.
Guys, let the NPC beat you? Wow.
Are we loaded into different instances, by the way?
I don't know. Is Willie an NPC or is Willie your character's name, Tyler?
We're not here.
Could you imagine if Willie wasn't an NPC?
That would be fun.
Yeah, it's like that Minecraft
Hero
thing
Bride?
that people did in the early days, where they're like, yo, Minecraft has like NPCs and they have dialogue and everything, and it was just their friends using online.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's it for the Festival of Ice. Thanks for coming, everyone. Please, thanks for the discourse. Sure was very productive about whatever the heck you're talking about.
Thank you, Mayor Lewis.
Whatever that is.
Taylor, click the thing.
Oh, but
Oh,
for the audience
Now let's
there,
release these poor fish.
Yeah, spoilers.
Oh,
Heavy spoilers for the boys. Comic. The
Heavy
comic.
weapon
Specifically,
spoilers.
not the show.
I don't. What happened to my accent? I went from Russia to Boston. I'm sorry.
But what were you gonna say here?
the show is completely different from the comics, just to the point where I can spoil it.
They really are. Like, they are not the same thing.
Wait, so are you spoiling the show or the comics?
The comics.
The comics.
fair
Butcher
enough.
at the end of the comics decides no more heroes, and he wants to kill every hero. And the way he goes about it is killing each one of like the main characters that you know and love, including one of my favorite characters, Love Sausage.
Love Sausage was so cool. Love Sausage was the best.
Love Sausage
that's not a name. That's a Gaia Online account. It's not a superhero name, even in a parody. That wouldn't be a name in GTA 5. You put that back.
Look, man.
So imagine a actual communist that liked Soviet Russia and was actually like very patriotic about it. And then whatever he got packing, it was down to his kneecaps. That was Love Sausage.
Yeah. Love Sausage was pretty cool.
Love Sausage had more sausage than any other character in that series combined.
Hold on, editor, add in that joke from Fallout New Vegas.
I said
he had a bigger dick than Lon Dick Johnson. He had a huge dick. Hence the name.
I'm here. I sent you both invites. Get in the game.
It's almost. We're 3 minutes.
I'm gonna be in Lujak's house so I don't get cold. Also, Lujak, I moved some of your furniture into the chest because, one, because it was cluttered, and two, because the house was gonna be upgraded, and I don't know if you'd be able to reach your kitchen with all the furniture.
Oh yeah, that's right. But
you can just move furniture.
But here's my biggest complaint. I actually have a big complaint about the show, and I've voiced this before, probably on stream. I hate that Huey is not like the most Irish dude. Or no, Irish or Scottish? Fuck, is he Irish or Scottish?
Scottish.
Scottish, that is what I meant. Oh my god, I probably offended a lot of people just now. I hate the fact that Huey is not Scottish.
They know accent blindness. He's accent deaf.
Yeah, something like that. What were you saying here?
No. People will complain anyway. They know they're almost the same.
No, we're not. No. Like someone who learns accents.
But yeah, I don't like that Huey isn't like super Scottish in the show, because in the comic book, that's like a huge part of his character. Like, there's a whole storyline devoted to just him going back to Scotland and hanging out with all his Scottish people, and it's a good story, and that's just not gonna happen in the show because he's not Scottish, and it's upsetting.
Are we all in his house, but he ain't here?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lujak, where are you? Are you?
Oh, I'm fishing. I'm fishing.
Sir?
He's Scottish.
We're wrapping up for today.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, get in here.
Whoops! Oh my goodness! Look at the time. Hey, look at this! I found a Nautilus shell. I guess I'll go back to my house then. Wah wah. But yeah, I don't like that Huey isn't Scottish in the show. It's very distracting to me, and that
No, just editor, add in the Scarlet Witch saying "No more mutants," but it just says "No more Scottish."
I don't want to go to Scotland. I don't want to be Scottish.
Editor, add in the minion floating up out of the ceiling, but it's the flag of Scotland.
It's just the flag of Scotland.
Thank you for humoring us, everyone at home. And I hope that I haven't broken any hearts with my like or dislike.
Nah, you can like or dislike whatever. Doesn't matter.
It's not for, because like I think we all agree, like some of these productions, they're not for everyone, and I'm one of those people who it's not for.
They're really not.
Okay.
The Boys is absolutely something I can understand a lot of people not getting into. I'm into it, but I'm a sick freak, so
the only reason I get hung up on Last of Us is because it's so popular. I mean, heck, now it has a show, so we can also talk about it as a show if I cared enough to watch a show about a game that I played that came out 10 years ago. But yeah, the reason I go to bat with Last of Us is
before I get
because
kicked again.
wrap up your thing on Last of Us.
the reason I go to bat about the Last of Us is that like I feel like it was more popular than like it's kind of like my opinion. It's kind of like my nostalgia critic style opinion on like The Matrix, where like he's like, oh, The Matrix isn't that good. It's deep and it means stuff. But what if it's not that good? Well, that's just me with The Last of Us, where it's like, oh, there's some good themes in here. It's got good production value, but like, man, other games have done bits of this like better, and I just makes me grumpy. Please go play Days Gone, please.
Days Gone is an amazing game. Do go play Days Gone.
We would have gotten a Days Gone 2 if anyone had actually gone.
Well, it's been nice being with you guys. I've been Goblin Scout level 9. No, Hero. I've been Hero.
At the end of the stream, you might be Goblin Scout level 100.
I've been Lujack.
Or Goblin Scout level 1 Prestige or whatever. I've been Taylor.
Goblin Scout 101.
I've not been The Last of Us.
And I'm reminding you to go play Days Gone and Last of Us and read The Boys
I'm reminding
if you're into that shit.
Yeah, no, Lujack, I'm reminding you to clear out those clickers. What about that? Clear up the freaker camp.
We gotta get rid of these freakers, Boozer. There's Boozer. We gotta get rid of the freakers.
Do whatever the other terms are for zombies and other franchises. My brain is melting. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.